Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Mac Day here today. So we're going to go to see what we can do in Season 2. Got a new skin for Mac 2 and I gotta say, easily my favorite Mac skin, this one right here. I like it a lot. I think this was in the daily shop. But since... full U-turn. Since the last video on Mac... there has been a buff to Peacewrought. It was a little bit ago, but 4 days since we played Mac. And it seems amazing now. They added one line of text to it, but that line of text... oh, Big Mac. But that line of text seems great. Like, really, really good. What do I do? What do I do? We'll get to it when we get to it, the Peacewrought thing, but just know, it's been buffed. I'm actively looking for it now. I don't know if we want to go ahead and grab the buff things before we know what we want to do with them. Shadowed Cloak is not bad. I'm here for one thing, and one thing in particular. And we didn't find it. That's okay. I'm going to actually happily take some boots and some claws just to have something. Could take the old sword as well. But, the boots, these are just good to have if we ever get, a haste potion or something. Haste potion, runic potion. It's really, really good. Could go for banana bowl. I could have purchased food. Surely there was food there. That's the thing I got to remember to do for the tiny furry monster. But perhaps we can get that from Blue Nanas instead, and then we're all good to go. Because, yeah, we do want to get to level 3 day 2 if we can, but, I'm not really counting on it as Mac. There's a few really specific builds that Mac can do early that do blow, whatever, warrior out of the water. But we'll see. We will see. Right now, I just have a clause. A 4 seconds weapon, sure. Just gives you some things to activate, relatively quick. There's better things in Mac's kit for it. But duct tape, huh? It's a weird item for a Mac. Weapons, not super interested. We could go for Finn's Big Bite and just go for armor. But I think that the better answer is to take the 5 regen. Because I don't think we're keeping this. And then, I gotta be real, no copium, I would be going to middle anyways here.
I'll help you find who does.
Magic carpet can be good.
Really gonna enjoy that.
I'm gonna take the Aludel because it gives me a catalyst. Nightshade. Nightshade's pretty good early. Alright, I'm done with the duct tape already. Nightshade is pretty good early. I think this is our plan. It's a lot of poison. That's a lot of poison. Would I be happy with the leeches as well? Yeah, that could help me with Tiny Furry Monster or whatever, but again, not looking like we're beating Warrior, so I think we can just try our best. Oh, that is a restorative seaweed. It's the equivalent of a silver seaweed. I would be scared if it was a silver seaweed. But it's not, so I'm not. Because then a silver seaweed would be the same as, what, a diamond one? Yeah, I mean, check swatch. We win this, it'll just take a moment.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Man. Since I didn't get the Mac board last season, if I get this board, this is gonna be my Mac board. My board for when I'm playing Mac, that is. Okay. B1, B2. Intriguing. We have a lot of stuff that's really good. When upgraded, I think Nightshade's a good call. Aludel's a good call. I'm going to go with the Nightshade because we also then can re-roll it at some point into a silver medium enchanted item, and that could be good. Okay, left-handed. Could put that on, like, the magic carpets. Are we going to be doing that? Probably not. Fine.
You've learned all you can from
Why not?
me. See Argenta.
God dang it.
She's
I got offered another one. Was there a point where this was a friend, like, a long time ago, the magic carpet? I think there was. All right. We're skipping it. What do we want? We want this.
Hey, when you carry my weapon,
It's an extra cast here.
fight
It's
alongside
quite good.
you.
And then I think we just leave. I'm not sure what else I'd be looking for barbed claws, I guess. Or magic carpet. There's a couple things. Yeah, okay. Magic carpet's good. Boop.
Enjoy the thrill of
Okay.
battle.
Probably just having 100 damage. Even without any crits. I think that'll be the better angle. But yeah, we're not going to Warrior. The thing is, we wouldn't level up anyways. This means we are very behind on XP. God, we should have picked up food at Curio. But I will. I don't often go to Curio early unless I am Mac. And that's the thing, is Mac is the character who, if you're going to Curio early, you should pick up food. You should pick up food. With this, maybe we would have beat Warrior. Maybe. With 5 regen? With 5 regen, maybe. Can't do a reroll there. I'm going to go to Jungle Ruins. Need a silver reagent. Well. That's pretty cool. Could just run. Honestly, wait. Maybe I do just run 2 of them right now. I was going to transform one, but... I'm going to go Kina.
With no weapons?
If we can find an early Peacewrought, I'm going to be extremely happy, and I really want to look for that. No dice. Hemlock. This is a little bit been there, done that, you know? Like, it's OP, don't get me wrong. And I kind of mean the word. I do think that this is an overpowered item in the early mid game. But we have done it, you know? But, like, what am I looking for out of these, really? Be the retort, really? I think this is fine for now. This genuinely could win me today. It's a Vanessa who's level 2 who lost day 1. Perfect. I feel great.
With you.
Unless they found something amazing. Mantis Shrimp, do they have any... Yeah, they got a little bit of slows. This is going to hurt. Don't get me wrong. This is going to hurt. We do cleanse one there. Yeah, we're fine. It's tight.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh, cool. I didn't know it had that passive. That must have happened then, right? 22? Yeah, they must have crit. I would definitely scooch that Clamor over there for the haste. Okay. Health is good, but I want Peacewrought. Yes.
Use that for the good of
All right, so what is Peacewrought now? 7 seconds, gain 2 regen for the fight. When you visit a merchant, permanently destroy the item to the left of this to increase this item's regen by its value, and then get a chunk of lead. That last line is new. Then get a chunk of lead, that's new and good. And a reason to go for retort. I'm gotta tell you, I just don't want to be in the magic carpet line. We're gonna be keeping the Allodale because it gives us catalysts. We like that, obviously. Okay. I gotta be honest, let's pop that on the Peacewrought immediately, because when this upgrades, it gets cooldown reduction. We need to find something for it to eat.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Okay.
After all these centuries,
Bronze tier tool, 2 gold and bronze tier loot sounds good. Okay, like 4 regen, it's already kind of nice, you know, at that point.
I can sell you these bubbles, but my gossip is worth more.
Okay, so now we eat the chunk of gold, and we turn the gold into the loot for us, which is quite good. Just processing. Processing.
I certainly don't have a use for
I think
it.
that's good. Do we want to put the Peacewrought on the board right now already? Like, honestly, it's at 4? I think that we're fine here. This is a little stupid to do maybe, but like, I think we're okay. Just because this goes to a pretty high amount, and then we plop 13 poison on 3 times, I think that that's just enough. That's 100 poison.
Ow! This ain't worth all that.
All right, that's good. Helps get me on track towards doing whatever the hell. Gunner's amazing. We do want to go to the shop.
Welcome to Gigamart. Can I help you find everything?
We'll transform that. I am not sure. I kind of want to get something to eat for the next shop. Even if it's just like a 1 cost thing, I think that's fine.
The more you save. It's just math.
Oh, see if I take fight. Good deal. We do need to get money, which is why I'm really happy we went econ start. But yeah, now, like, Peacewrought just... We can use this Peacewrought to be like a single item survivability tool. The fact that it wasn't good before, strictly because, like, how could you possibly fund making it good? Do you want to do that, I think? Plop that on. And the question is, should I... Oh, bronze tier upgrade. Okay, so this is why I didn't upgrade it before, because we could just do this. 5.6 seconds. We even got a CDR boost on it before we did that reduction. Looking good. I think that's fine. All right, so it's 7. 7 regen on a 5.6 second cooldown is already, like, that's not bad. But it's a baby right now. It is a wee baby boy. That is ignition core. They have rigged, and ignition. I'm in danger. And the fiery bomb. I'm so dead. I am so dead. That's a crazy amount of burn. Silver microwave, silver fiery bomb squad, ignition core light. They hit lighter too. The welding rigged. Oh my god. Come on, man. Give me a break. So yeah, we want this to eat that.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Leeches is not a bad idea. I don't think I want to.
Just toss that on my
Louise
back,
Pete.
and I'll trot it to your door.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Peacewrought. I feel like now that it gives a chunk of lead, don't hate me for saying this, but now that it gives a chunk of lead, they could probably just make it only weapons again. We do want to retort.
See it, Quicksilver? I made a sale.
You buy smalls for extra. We're good with this. Peacewrought, yeah, it's at 14 regen. Okay, good.
I can play you the Ganjo, or I can play you the knife.
Yeah, 5.6. So that it goes off before the Nightshade as well that way. Which is just a nice little bonus. 26. We're at 20 regen there. I'll take it. Oh, I'll take it.
Bazaar folks strutting around like you own the Outlands.
Okay.
Now get.
Ooh, give me the diamond loot. I'll eat it. Eat the textiles. Eat all of it. Don't care. No thought, head empty, just eat.
My sister's laughter.
First time you use an item each fight, haste a poison item. I'm going for Peaceful Eye, screw it. This is the better skill, probably, but like, screw it. 3 loot items. I guess I'm going for the getting rid of a chunk of lead there. Because I want these. Oh my lord. 5.2. Frankly, I'm probably more likely to... probably more likely to keep that one. Let's eat these textiles. We could do a transform, but I gotta be honest, we just want to keep going to shops. We're looking for more ways to generate... That's good.
That one's on sale. Buy 200. Get
Not right
one
now,
free.
but like in theory. More ways to generate catalysts would be great. Because we don't have a great system for funding this yet. And if we can get a bunch of catalysts, like it works well in theory with the Peacewrought. If we can just get a distillery. Distillery plus Peacewrought, we can go every single shop. We can eat a chunk of gold. Which is nuts. 24 regen, please. Carry me. Carry me 24 regen. Carry me 42 regen.
Next
You
time,
did.
boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Alright. This is not nothing for damage. Alright, so what we want to do is find the silver chunk of lead. Actually, I think we have 2, don't we? We have more than 2. Okay, so that's 6. We can eat that for 6.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
That's a good item. It's a good item. It's a good item to find at gold already. I gotta be honest though, I'm not gonna do it just because I feel like I don't want to. I just don't really want to right this minute.
It's a relationship, you know?
What would we eat? We could eat the boots. We could just eat nothing too. But I do want to go to shops. The freaking bio launcher. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Okay, new plan. New plan.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
That's our new plan. So we still have this by the Venom, but now we have 3 seconds of haste there. 25 regen. God, I need catalysts.
Yes, most of our citizens are roaches.
I guess Mortar Pestle, Sifting Pan. There's a handful of things. Okay. God, and we have the gunner with that. That's so good. That is so good.
Security! Security?
I'm gonna eat that.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Upgrade bronze. I think I'm okay.
Make deals, not war.
I don't really need the calc.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
I'm gonna have to get rid of a whole bunch of chunks of lead. You know what? Nah. Let's do a little bit of future proofing. Okay, so we're gonna get this. That's it, right? I think that's it. 29 regen already. That's a large number.
People are a pattern.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
That's a
It makes
Zork and a
this
Treb.
more fun.
They are Zork and a Treb. That's 660 Lang. I'm dead. If that crits, I instant die. If it doesn't crit, I'm probably dead anyways.
All cannon. No balls.
There's Zork and a Treb. They lucked out and got the bad outcome at the start of the fight. Burn yourself. That starts your Zorkid really fast. They had a fiery revolver to Zorkid. Inexorable. I mean, that's nothing yet, but it's going to be good. That is so
Lago was a world of
done.
freedom.
Who
We
asked?
forged our own
Me?
destinies on
No.
open
No.
seas.
Stop talking. That's wild. All right. Boom. That's good. We need to get rid of one of those.
Sail, no sail. I want what's right for
We
you.
want the Tome of Yahan. We got to clean up some space. We're going to have more than we know what to do with
If it's
there
not right for
anyways.
you, bring it back.
I'm going to roll as well, though, because we have, Peacewrought's here. Retort is here. So the downside of this is obviously, like, it takes a lot of money. And I want that retort pretty bad. I want it pretty bad.
Just toss that on my
That
back,
changes.
and I'll try
That
to
means we'll get
do.
golden chunks of lead, which is really useful. Doesn't mean we don't have anything to eat for the next shop, but that's okay. We're future-proofing ourselves, and look at that. We get rewarded here anyways. That's a good item. Oh my god, this is such a mess. Okay. Yeah, it's such a mess, but I think that's fine. What is this? This is 4 regen? We'll just do that. We save a chunk of gold. We can beat Lone Shark, but I would rather go to Mosquito to get a cooldown reduction on Peacewrought before we level it up another time. If we get an Insect Wing, it'll be down below 5 seconds, which means it'll be a 4-second cast, you know? There's the crit. I'm at 160 regen. 241. Pretty good.
Man or beast. Sometimes it's hard
Thank
to
you.
tell. My mind glows. I see
4.9.
everything.
Feel the difference?
3.9.
So masculine.
3.9. All right. So now we do want to eat some gold. We will just go here. That's a holsters. That's a holsters, which is a very good item to have. We're probably moving out of this. But we need a win condition. We could probably move out of this. For region. So we'll eat that for the next shop, I guess. Anything else to eat? We could eat the shard, but
My battle
gonna say
days
nah.
are over, but my weapons.
big man. Okay. So there's this. We do need to clear some space out because we're getting in the morning 1, 2 things. We need to have 3 gold to get another gold one of these, and I think I'd like one. We can actually just get rid of all the silvers because the way that this all functions, truthfully, in the future we'll only need 1 gold. But yeah, start of combat, haste on this as well. It's like, we get haste on that, so that haste the energy pot. That's really strong. Max main weakness is usually, like, he starts slow. Holsters helps say, no, not even that. Okay. I mean, like, that's a lot of regen for day 6.
Fight me again.
That's a lot of
I must
regen for
repeat
day
the
6.
experiment.
Okay. Okay, so now these are worth 9.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
Of this,
Learn
that
not
gives
to
me another
almost
catalyst.
die every day. The more you
Playing
get
that
hurt,
for
the
sure.
more we can hang out.
Screw this stuff. We're doing this instead. There. So yeah, we'll do damage equal to our regen. Oh my lord, this is getting good. This is getting good. Gotta make sure that's in the right spot.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
So here's the weird thing. I do want this. How do I get there? I could sell the Philo. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. It's too important. Like, I could get rid of the Tome of Yahan. No, I'd rather have the start of combat. Like,
You're
I'm not a
smart one.
huge fan of the fact that we're getting rid of that, but, like, it's kind of... We're just in a little bit of a weird spot. I'm just a little bit shy. I really wanted this, though. We're at the point where I'm just going to fish for bonk. Hit me with it. Yeah, if we can upgrade the holsters or get an extra haste on it, then the strength pot goes before the Peacewrought. Slows and bonk is messing us up.
Okay.
Oh, oh, the soul ring killed. And we... Okay, I haven't used this in a hot moment. Let me just go ahead and do a little bit of a...
My power burns hotter.
Ammo,
melting away
weapons.
impurities.
I think we should just go Orlund.
Your lessons will find you.
I'm not going building crescendo, and I don't really have money. I'll click second wind. Maybe we get something that uses that. Unlikely, but maybe. I think we're not eating anything.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
do you have
That's
to
painful, but
say
it's also, I think, the right call. We're not eating anything again. Okay, Pearl, thank you. Give me something expensive.
Where shall we start?
Ooh. So we're not going to be getting any more catalysts. That's the problem with selling. Okay. We should... I think it was fine to sell the retort. We shouldn't, asterisk, have sold the Aludel. Yeah, this is weird. Invulnerability, 400 poison, 1 million damage. Goodbye.
myself and I still lost.
Honestly, we just probably want, like, library. We could ditch this, which is seems wild, but it's true. We could ditch that and go library. See if I take fight. I'm not going to say no to a fight. Especially Cosmic Rock. That's a great free fight. Keen Eye's amazing. Cosmic Wind is really good with Strength Pot. Feather, always good. This is so much.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay. Probably something we can eat.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Uro is very good this patch. Scales. I guess we'd be probably ditching the holsters at that point. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Hey, that's okay.
With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
Okay. $73 regen. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, bonk plus holsters? It's like I'm Vanessa or something. Goodbye.
A waste of my time.
Oh!
But I do have plenty.
That's really good.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal.
This doesn't really matter. Stuff just doesn't really matter either. I'm not, like, I don't really care. I can get this to have something to eat tomorrow, I guess.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
But even that is like, who cares?
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
It's not a bad idea. But it does take up 2 spaces. I would rather have the regen pot.
Friend, but I'm glad
So this is the last moment of the day. Ow. As wild as that seems there, yes, we're just taking that. We have to go pretty late game, and 2 seconds of invulnerability is massive for the late game. Massive. Especially when you have as much regen as we're going to have.
Get me any closer.
We're out to dethrone a
2
king,
seconds of getting
not
that
to
regen
swap
flagship.
with nobody.
It's like a retro build at this point. We do very well against flagship. Because if you get me to half, I don't really
Bring her
care.
about! I've got another salvo in me.
Give me to half, I don't really care. The funny thing is, like, Peacewrought could always do this asterisk. Obviously, you needed to have money. God, I needed the catalyst. Oh, God, I needed the catalyst so bad. I guess I thought we would get another way to do transmutes by now. But C-Fight, Take-Fight is honestly fine by me. We're going to get an enchant. There's a chance if we get like an Obsidian Peacewrought enchant. Oh my god. That'd be amazing.
Another step forward on my path.
How did that get turned off? What the heck? Oh boy, one shot, one kill. We could have the funniest. We could have the funniest thing. We could ditch the Sunlight Spear and we could have our Strength Pot go before our Peacewrought that way.
A lifetime of watching your back.
It's its own win condition now. All right. Go to Curio, eat the barrel.
Well, howdy, hero.
CDR good.
Sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
3.6. It's not very much money, so like let's just do this.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Zosima.
Oh, my dear Mac, such a serious young man.
First 5 times you slow each fight, charge a regen item. I mean, we'll do that.
What you seek will come
I can't really think of another Mac item that I would really want right now.
recognize it.
I do want, or Mac skill. I do want Runic again now.
Only so that I can study you.
It was offered to me earlier, and I was thinking about it for a second, and I was like, this is pretty much just if I get... Uh-oh. That's a Pylon. And a heavy Magnus's Femur. I think we're fine because of the invuln pot.
Every
Never mind,
failed
we're fine because of
experiment
100
lacks the
different
path to
reasons.
success.
We have like 3 win conditions on our board. And bonk. This is a lot. Eat the gold.
I must distill my collection.
Boom. Eat that too.
As a GSM master merchant, I can
A
sell you
lembic.
things. I'll never resell this.
I don't really care about the reagents. That's so good though. We don't need all that the chunks of lead. We might as well just do this. We could second, like Sunlight Spear or something.
GSM manual, page 320. Don't let feelings blind you.
Never
to
mind.
profit.
We're doing this now. Ooh.
It's smaller than Quixel.
Oh, it's 16. Why did I think it was 12? Crazy thing is, like, we could just do this. And it wouldn't matter. Like, we don't need that win condition, too. You know? I think I have enough win conditions that I can just do this.
I'll show those stumps back home.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Gonna be a business tree.
That is actually crazy.
I have 50 worlds to rule.
Because now since we have the holsters too. So this should go off first now, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's close.
With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed.
I mean, I'll take that. So we got to think about this. We're eating this and we're transmuting.
If I don't have what you
Okay,
need,
we're good.
I'll help you find who does.
You know what? I'm gonna have some fun. I don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Don't sell all your other win conditions
You're really gonna enjoy it.
unless it's really funny to you. Then do it, because it was really funny to me to do this. So I did it. That's it. That's the whole reason. So now, because now we have the runic pot, we do want to keep going to shops.
Man. Let's fix you up.
Really, we could go Memento Mori.
Are you sure?
I'm just gonna
you're
leave this.
kinda bleeding?
Okay. Gain 123 regen.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
What is this? Staff of the Moose. Oh no! No! That's illegal! You can't do that!
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
No! I just went right over it. I tactfully missed the first crit so that I could crit the next time. Okay, like there's the soul ring back that I should just take.
Never be remorseful.
Don't be silly. Right. Could take the vitality. Could. Ooh. I just don't care. Should I? Maybe. Do I know?
Discounts for peace.
Willing to look. You can see how this gets kind of silly.
Closer and closer.
We're going to upgrade it to diamond.
Sister's laughter.
This is a 2.6 second item, and we have bonk. So it's like, you know, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave the soul ring off for the PvE because it's like, who cares? Because who cares, really, right?
What strange creatures
All right, this is
prowl these streets?
definitely we just swap these again.
Any good fights lately?
Okay.
Oh, I do miss it.
Ooh. So we get diamond now. We can actually just get rid of this.
The bazaar is not kind.
We just don't care about that.
People first, profit 10.
Staff of the Moose. We could just get the Staff of the Moose too. Like, really not a bad idea. But I think that since we have holsters, this version of the board is better. I think my board is a better version.
I will uncover them all.
We have a lot of haste, so if we get like
I train your perception of reality.
it's kind of interesting. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. If somehow they have the safety to survive the early Peacewrought hits, somehow, then we'll apply 1,000,000 poison. Iceberg? Iceberg's scary. You lucky son of a gun!
Like my crew says
Kind
at
of.
the bar. Another round.
Next. Okay, we do this. Now we're getting 12 per shop.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Just gives us 10 flat regen.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
We could. I don't care, though. Man, this is wild. The distillery of it all.
The price. You can't afford it.
Okay. Look, I could get a catalyst out of that. It's not that important. That actually is good.
I see everything.
I need something to eat. So I think I sold my gold.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Like, the fact that that's worth 2 more now as well is very funny.
See that mountain? That's Poe. He might have what you need.
Send me your huge items. Price?
Okay.
Don't care.
But why? It kind of does. It kind of does do something.
I'll take it, I guess.
Kind of does. Sort of do something. If one gets frozen or whatever, that's something. But it also, since this is a 9.4 second cooldown, they're going to be staggered ever so slightly. So that's something. We could even put one by the pendulum, so like if we get to half health, we activate it or whatever. Nice. Oh my lord. I think we're fine though. Maybe. Invulnerability. Invulnerability, go. This is crazy. If this crits twice, I lose for sure. But I think I'm dead no matter what. Because Ice Club is somehow even more broken than what I'm doing. Somehow. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice that that is somehow... This item is still somehow more broken than what I'm doing. Alright, what do we got?
This now. Follow it to your future.
There's an argument for like this on an invuln pod or something.
Space
I'm gonna
is my
Gamba.
canvas, and time is my paint.
The question is what to Gamba, and I'm actually gonna go holsters because it's a start of combat effect. Start of combat slow, huge. You know what really sucks is the poison ring would have actually beat that fight. I just didn't. I wanted to have fun with just the Peacewrought, but we should have had the poison ring.
I want what's right for you.
Don't really need a second one of those. We should have kept the ring.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Okay, stuff's in the right spot. Boom.
This all cost me my arm. Last time I ever went cheap on tools.
All right. What do we want here? I'm not really sure, but we do have a lot of money.
No pressure here.
Oh, ring. Now that we have this slow too, if we find the ring, it would be so good. These are relatively redundant, but there is some... We only have one regen item.
I seek the ultimate power. I have no time for you. My power burns hotter, melting away.
Yeah, that's right. Part of me wants to just upgrade the runic potion so it gets another charge. That honestly might just be better. I'm gonna go Orlin. Come on, surely there's something good here.
But I am very old.
Alacrity is, you know, potentially a real thing. These are all useless, unfortunately. I'll click exposing toxins.
Power, but not all power has wisdom.
So, there is a reason to do this, and that's for the cleanses. So when this goes off, or this, I guess, when it goes off, we will get a cleanse.
I offer you the Bazaar. Is more in the city.
We low rolled.
It is.
It's a pig.
Their plaything.
You would think that I wouldn't be scared, considering we instantly throw out a million shots, but it's a drum. We should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't. I'm so glad we didn't keep the ring now. Because then we got to see this. They didn't. We didn't even get to do our strength. I should have put my strength pot there, I guess. It's because I wanted to have the faster thing for the Peacewrought. How many times do I have to watch it before it's the length of a normal fight? One more, I think? Now it's kind of a normal fight. That was a 2-second kill. They were dead in 2 seconds.
When perfection's so easy to catch.
I think if I would have put the crit potion over there, it might have possibly... maybe it would have been a kill on the second hit, but I don't know. I don't know how it works with the pendulum, you know? Yeah. That's a good item. But you know what? So is Giant Ice Club. So apparently there's that. But episode number 221, that is going to be a Peacewrought victory. Bazaar 221, Peacewrought more like War Brought. And that's the only thing. I mean, that makes sense because this was a one item board with a bunch of support. But like, yeah, it's nuts. This could have been burn, poison, whatever. A problem that it seems like we're ending up on a lot is, I think, centered around this number right here. Deal damage equal to 10 times this item's regen. I think this number's too high. Am I out of my mind? 10? 10 times? I think that number's a bit too high. And that's like with all of the enchants. It feels like a lot of the stuff that's going on with Pig in the late game that's so degenerate and whatever, like all of that stuff. A lot of it... Oh my god, my cat is freaking out outside. You might even be able to hear him. A lot of it, like the fixer-upper meta, the this, the that, the other, I think a lot of it has to do with where the percentages are lying on some of these enchants. I don't know. Some of it seems a bit high. 10x on Obsidian for regen seems high. 10x for, poison and burn and all that stuff too. Like it seems high. But, I'll take it for today. Thank you. We got our Peacewrought victory in before it maybe gets tweaked in some way. Obviously, we had a lot of stuff go our way. Like, a lot. And we also still almost lost, but I don't know. It's just kind of about the volatility of the current game state in terms of, like, it feels a little feast or famine-y, in the current point, for sure. Like, you make it to the end game, like, I think it has something to do with, like, there's a lot of snowball-y nature that comes from the early PvE fights and stuff. And that snowball potential does kind of, like, carry through the game. And I don't know. It seems like the strong runs feel even stronger and the weak runs feel even weaker on this current patch than they did in like season 1, probably. It's like, it's something I hadn't felt since, like, I don't know, was it like the charge meta or something? But I don't know, when you have those runs that are working, obviously it feels great. Like, this one felt great, but even then, just running into certain items that are kind of just like walls. Like, should Giant Ice Club is, for example, is balanced around... It was balanced around the fact that Pig didn't really have a lot of freeze items. That's just not the truth anymore. Pig has a lot of freeze items. And the least it can do is not count on the opponent's freeze as well. Like, that kind of a thing. Like, that's an example for that item. Peacewrought, I gotta be honest, now that it gives you a chunk of lead, that fixes the whole problem, and it genuinely, hands in the air, I think it can go back to being just weapons. That's what it was before it was released. It was just weapons. And then it turned into all items. And then it turned into all items and it gives you a chunk of lead. It should probably go back to weapons. But then maybe it could scale up in a different way. Like, it could be 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x the amount. I don't know. Because being able to just endlessly loop off of the chunks of gold probably shouldn't be a thing. Like, maybe it could be or it could say, destroy a non-loot item or something like that, so that you don't just get to do the infinite loop with the gold. Like, you at least have to hunt for stuff. I think there's a couple ways to tackle it, but I prefer it to be very good than what it was, which was like pretty much unusable. But there's a middle ground. Alas, though, that is that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it with likes, comments, all that stuff. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.